basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then it's Thompson and it's Queen in at center, filling out the middle. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Randall can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Cooper passes to Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Thompson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Cooper. No good on the 3. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Randall. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Wow. Randall with a fantastic dribble move. We're seeing why teams use him as a point forward.
Durant with it. McDaniels covering. On the wing, Thompson. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's Edwards on the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Queen. Pass to Smith. Here's Cooper. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's McDaniels. 8 points in his last time out. For 3, Randall. That shot off the mark. Houston in the lead. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without foul.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Number 1, Amin Thompson.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Queen. Here's Durant. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 3. Up top, Randall. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Thompson passes to Queen. The deep 3 from Durant. Connects from downtown.
Well, when you're Kevin Durant, long range is still easy money.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Cooper, puts up a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Edwards, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Houston. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Left block shot on the way. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, I love the focus. From DiVincenzo here. Even as he absorbs the foul, his shot is what he's concentrating.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams checked in for Queen. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Cooper. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Highlands checked in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for VanVleet. For Houston, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Now here's Finney Smith. Guarded by Edwards. Outside Eason. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, with the height advantage that he has, he knew he could put it up over the top of the defender.
Miller, a screen on Thompson. Conley against Thompson. Conley passes to Gobert. Over Finney Smith. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Durant, pass to Finney Smith. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Now here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Highland. Miller, a screen on Eason. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. The Rockets lead by 3. Thompson with it. Pass to Adams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
On target from range.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Durant. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Miller a screen on Thompson. Outside Conley. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Conley against Thompson. Here's Eason. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Eason's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Houston up 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Outside Conley. Pass to Shannon. Up top Randall. Green covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shannon on the money from 12 feet away.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
On the court for Minnesota. They got Bones Highland. Also Mike Conley out there. And it's Randall in at the 4. And here's Green from the arc. Hands lead on the wing. Outside Eason. Down low. Here's Green. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. B.A., back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Nails it from 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the end.
Pass to Shannon. Now Randall. Up again. The putback is no good. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Cooper. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bones Highland.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Houston shooting their first free throws tonight. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive team in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Queen, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Tate. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Eason. And it's Amin Thompson in for Van Vliet. And it's Randall with the jam.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Thompson scanning the floor. Shoots over Randall. The kick to Durant. Pass to Cooper. Thompson outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Out to the right wing. Randall right side. And it's Queen with a rebound. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Pass to Shannon. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pick by Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Cooper. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Shannon. And the layup is good. Shannon's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Durant with it. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Cooper. Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Clark. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards, the pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. And yep, it's good. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Here's Cooper. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall inside. He's against Smith. Pass to McDaniels. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Durant's shot is off.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And Edwards slams it in.
Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
Houston leading by 7. And here's Durant. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Cooper.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randall. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Van Vliet's checked in for Thompson. Highland, he's checked in for Minnesota. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. The Timberwolves in second.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Van Vliet against DiVincenzo. Queen. That shot missing. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels a screen to the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside, Highland. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Look, DiVincenzo relishes the chance to punish the defense. He likes to shake them up with the slam.
Pass to Cooper. Launches a three. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Daniels. And here's Highland. Money from 17 feet out. Highland's gotten his first basket of the night.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
DiVincenzo against Van Vliet. Pass to Queen. Here's Cooper. The three. And Houston another three.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Outside, Highland. There's a screen. Now here's Edwards. Over Durant. Edwards can't hit.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Cooper. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Cooper. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Houston up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
45.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Houston Rockets.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Houston leading by 8. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Then it's Thompson, and it's Queen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
The Timberwolves shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Outside Edwards, lets the 3 fly. No good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Edwards has gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cooper's got 30.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw's good from Thompson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 14. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Durant. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Randall.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Thompson passes to Smith. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Listen, 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game is three-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
Both good from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 16-point game.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Pass to Thompson. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's Queen with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The baseline J. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cooper. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cooper's got 37.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. It's tipped.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Here's Cooper. He's still feeling it. And another basket for Houston.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside Edwards. The 3, DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Outside Edwards. For 3, Randall. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight. Cool, the dunk by Smith.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Thompson passes to Cooper. Here's the pick. Launches it. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, DiVincenzo enjoys working inside. He can be appropriately aggressive in the paint.
Now Thompson. 10 points for him. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Pass to Gobert. Yep, count it. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And there's the screen. Thompson passes to Queen, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Back to DiVincenzo. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 6th assist of the night.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Queen. Eason comes in for Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. And then for Minnesota, Clark is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Highland comes in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. 5th, Anthony Edwards.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Outside Conley with his first shot attempt. It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Durant, guarded by Edwards. Lets it fly. It's stolen by Highland. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Van Vliet against Conley. Pass to Cooper. For 3. And Barrage pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Conley looking for an opening. No good from outside. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Durant up and in on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Durant.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Clark outside. Let's go with a 3. And Cooper pulls it down. Houston leading by 20. The 3 is up. No good that time. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Left side, Edwards. Shoots over Durant. Edwards, no good. Well, the Rockets shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Pass to Van Vliet. Adams with a screen on Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cooper. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Cooper's got 45 points.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Edwards for 3. That shot is off.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
A nice shot by Cooper.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside Conley. Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Houston has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Lets it go from deep. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's got 9.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Houston firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota, Mike Conley out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Shannon in at the 3. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Highland. Good on the shot.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And the Rockets shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Adams with a screen on Conley. Pass to Cooper. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Right side Conley. Outside Highland. And here's Randle. Adams covering. Clock at 6. Randle against Adams. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Van Vliet. Adams a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Just an active scorer. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the start.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Houston making some changes. Tate comes in for Durant, and Murray subbed in for Cooper. And finished off by Tate.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Randle outside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
I like the defensive effort, but with his size and experience, Randle beats them clean inside.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Highland, the pass to Edwards. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. From downtown, and Conley with the 3. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react on the catch.
Murray's shot is good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Knocks down the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Rockets lead by 22. Now here's Van Vliet. Driving in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. Finney Smith comes in for Tate. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Clark. And McDaniels is subbed in for Mike Conley.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
The drive by Murray. And Gobert with a block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the paint.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet finds Eason. Houston with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 21. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Looking to get it going. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Murray.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. McDaniels against Durant. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Well, a swat from McDaniels. With a near 7-foot wingspan, he can cover a lot of ground.
Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best. That's something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Timberwolves trail by 17. DiVincenzo with it. Randall outside. Driving to the basket. And it's Randall with the jam.
Watch out. When Randall gets going, he's carrying some serious force.
And that one's good by Durant.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
To the left side wing. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Muscling it up and in. Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Jabari Smith can't get the 3. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Randall outside. Oh, the long ball, no good. The Rockets lead by 15. Rebounded by McDaniels. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. McDaniels a screen. Randall! Oh, missed on the tray. Here's Cooper, guarded by Edwards. Puts up a deep three. McDaniels with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Clutch.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The three is in!
3 points.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Yes, sir! It's good!
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that's in!
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the